Register to register a GST account, open a GST account. First of all, you type the CRA website, CRA dot slash ARC dot GC dot CA. Then you can choose this one that says my account since you just want to register account. Then when you go here, you see the option to register for CRA account. So you choose the option, and after choosing the option, it takes you down here, gives you two options, or three options rather, but then we'll choose the middle option, which is faster. Choose the option to open with CRA ID and password. So when you choose this option, it opens up the opportunity for you to enter your SIN, enter a date of birth, and enter uh, a figure from your tax filing of your most recent tax filing. So it's requesting for a figure in line 15,000. So you just open the tax file I downloaded in your system after the filing. Carefully look towards the right. You see every space that has figure there is tagged with code. I think the code started from 10,000 and starts increasing. Then go to look for the one that has 15,000. The tag is 15,000. That's the total income. Look for the figure there. If there's no figure there, then you know it's zero. If there's a figure there, pick the figure. Don't pick the decimal figure. Just pick the whole number and type it here. Then put your date of birth, put your SIN, and click next. Okay, so when you open the tax file I downloaded on your system, you should go to your download. If you don't see the file, just search T1. Once you search T1, it should pop up with your name. Open the file, then scroll down to line 15,000. Line 15,000 total income. And the figure here is what you need. You don't need the decimal figure, the fraction. Over the fraction, just pick the figure here, the whole number, and input it in the third space provided on that form. And after that, it will ask you, the next page will also ask you for another figure. So whatever figure it asks you, it can ask you for 10,000, 10,100, like 10,100.
Mhm.
Yeah, it can ask you for, it can also, it could just pick any random line and ask you. So whatever line it asks you, you come back to this file again and trace the line. If it is empty space, like here, just write zero. If it's not an empty space, you pick the figure there, put the fraction without the decimal point, just the whole number, and input there, then and click next. That's it. So hold on a minute. So after you've done the FX verification and the site takes you to a second verification where you have to input a second number from their tax filing. Whatever number it asks for, just trace it from your tax filing and input it. Then click next. Then you get here to self verification option. So when you have this verification option, you have two options: either use Interact Document Verification Service or use CRA code security code by mail. So you use the two option. You only use one option. The first one, the interact document verification service. You only choose it if you have your G1, G2, or G3 available, or is it G3? If you have a scenario of a G licenses or your Ontario ID, or even I think it has also place for provincial, is it provincial or head card? I don't know, but those are the two I'm too sure of. Ontario ID and any of the G licenses. If you have them available, then you choose the first option to verify with Interact Document Verification Service. If you don't have any of these, choose the second option. The second option, what it does is it will open your CRA account, but it will not give you full access now. You have to wait for 5 to 10 days for CRA to mail you a security code. The security code CRA will mail you is what we can now use to open your to have full access to your CRA account. That's with the second option. So even for now, we are going with the first option because we have our driving license or their ID card available. So when you click yes, now it takes you to this place where it just confirms that you are going to use that driver's license can okay just shows that the document to be used and provincial ID, Canadian driver's license or Canadian passport. Those are the three documents you can use. And after that, click next. When you click next, it takes you to creating your password and your username. Now take a very careful observation here. It gives you condition of what you use for both your username and your password. It must be your username must be 8 to 16 characters. So I just suggest you use your first and last name together, no space in between. Then just these are the conditions, and also password. It also gives you password. The condition for the password must be 8 to 64 characters. There must be an uppercase letter, must be a lowercase letter, there must be a digit, there must be no space, no accented character, and no special character, except these are the only few special characters he accepts. If it's not dot and not dash and not underscore and not apostrophe, it will not accept any other special character. It doesn't accept at, it doesn't accept slash and all that. So, and the both password must match. So that's how you create a password. You just have to attend to this, attention to the condition, the kind of password it accepts. So once you're done with that, um, okay. So after you've inputted your username and you put the password, all these places should tick to show that you are in compliance with the condition. If there's any bad sign, then you're not in compliant and you need to break that. So after that, you click next. When you click next, it wants you to save password. There you see, if your system, you can save the password so you don't forget it. Because you can save the password. And the
That's
next
it.
step is it will require you to do security questions. It brings you to this point, asks you for 5 security questions and answers. So those security answers to provide. So the condition are that no two answers will be the same, and each each answer must be more than 2 alphabets. So it can be from 3 alphabets up. Just make it 4, but no two answers must be the same. So there are conditions here. It can contain must contain at least 3 characters. I'm not case sensitive. The only special characters allowed are the ones allowed before. So you have that there. So when you finish doing that, you then click next. When you click next, you see the question and the answers in a maybe condensed place. You can snap it and have a record for yourself. And click second next. Then you have the terms and condition for opening the account. Just accept the terms and condition and accept the terms and condition. Your password is already here. If your password is not here or populated here, you put it yourself. Agree. Oh, timed out. It's an error message, which means we'll spend so much time. So we had an error message, and we just all we need. If you are timed out, maybe spend so much time because of the recording. We are spending so much time, and so that was why we are timed out. So if you are timed out, all you can just do is go back to login. Don't go to back to registration again because your password and your username have already been registered. So just go back and log in with the password you just created and the username, and then you continue. It might request for that the figure from your tax document to complete to continue to do the verification all over again. So you provide that figure and also choose to then it will take you to a place where you choose which option you want to use in doing your verification, whether to interact or to request for code. So once you are done, you come to multi-factor authentication page. So here you choose how you want to be authenticated. You choose telephone and click next. I'm just choosing the most straightforward options. Then at the telephone, after that, you choose that you speak English. If you speak French, you choose. Then click here to add your phone number. Select what type of telephone number is that. You click to add your phone number. Uh, your phone number you add here. You also confirm it here after adding it. Just 1 minute. So you know your phone number. All right. So once you are done with inputting your cell number, it will now go to verify your cell number. So you can request for yes, you can request for callback. So requesting for test, a test will be sent to your email, to your phone. So impute the test. You can go ahead and impute the test. So impute the test you have, the code from the test, just a one-time code. So that you can choose for this not to request for verification for 8 hours because maybe your system that you're using. Click next. All right. Then it brings you to this place. You just accept the privacy notice and all that, and it tells you what you need for the verification. Then you click agree. At this point, you have two options. It tells you that the verification will require your phone and your ID. That's why you have a picture of your phone and ID here.